Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Julie here with another speed build video. Yeah, it's been like 2 months. Just 2 months, no big deal, right? It's just like 2 months. It's not that big of a deal. It's been, it's been busy. There's been stuff going on, and I've been working on this build probably for like it probably took me about a month to finish this build. I don't do venues very often, and as you can see for the title of this, it is a dive bar. So my idea for this build is everybody or every town has that bar downtown that, is considered the dive bar. It's old, it's been around forever, everybody kind of makes fun of it, but everybody also goes to it. You know what I mean? We had one here. I actually, in my town, like, I don't know if it's still there or not. I really don't know if it's still there or not. I haven't been to it in a long time. But it was this kind of hole in the wall, down some stairs, down off of a main street downtown, whatever. It was really fun. It was really fun. It had karaoke on the weekends, and just loud music and dancing, and you'd see the same people over and over again. It was just a fun place to go. It was one of those places where you walked in and everyone was like excited to see you and you know everybody and whatever. So I haven't been there in probably at least like 15 years, and like I said, so I don't even know if it still exists anymore. But that kind of, I don't know, that place just came to me one day and I was like, oh yeah, that place. And then I just thought about, doing my own type of dive bar build, and because I don't do venues a lot, I really wanted to do one. So this is on, I don't remember the name of the lot, but it's in San Myshuno. Is that the, yeah, that's the like city place thing, right? Anyways, it's in that bigger lot that's right by the water. Oh, excuse me, sorry, I'm a little bit stuffed up, I apologize. So my idea and why I put it here was, I was thinking, I'm like, okay, it's by the water, this place has been around forever, and so it used to be like a fishing cannery place, because I knew in the game we had those faded posters that have like fish on them or whatever, and I'm like, oh, that looks really cool on brick because it looks like it's been there forever and it was painted directly on the brick and it's just fading. So in my mind, I'm like, this family owned this, cannery or whatever, whether it's salmon cannery, whatever it would have been. I didn't do like any research, so I don't have like, oh, factually these were blah blah blah. I don't have that. So this family owned this cannery, and then over the years it just ended up kind of becoming obsolete. This cannery or whatever, factories and stuff were more so needed. So he, sorry, I got confused. I got a text and I was trying to read it at the same time and trying to talk. Sorry, I apologize. Anyways, so this family has owned it forever, and then when it wasn't going to be a cannery anymore, they still obviously owned all this land and this building and whatnot, and so they turned it into, like a pub or a bar for the fishermen and stuff like that, because they're still by the water, the fishermen still come, and so it kind of got converted into that. And so over the years, it's just been passed down generation after generation. Somebody from a new generation just keeps taking over the bar and keeps it running. So in my mind now, it's a young woman who owns it. She's just technically single, but in a committed relationship. She's thinking of proposing to her, but not sure because she just kind of took over the bar. So her dad, okay, hold on. So in my mind, this girl, her mom and dad are divorced. The bar is owned on the dad's side of the family. She was never super close with her dad. It was like an every other weekend type thing, but basically she spent every other weekend at the bar because there's an apartment upstairs, which you'll see later, and that's where the dad lived. And so she lived, spent the weekends there with him or every other weekend. And would spend her time at the bar, maybe sitting, coloring, whatever. Like, it's not this crazy, like, rowdy place, it's people who've been going there for like 50 years, some of them. So she knows everybody there really well. And when her dad passed away, it was time for her to take over the bar, and she was unsure about whether she wanted to or not. She wasn't really finding job in her field, so she figured she would go ahead and take over the bar. But her and her, you know, girlfriend had talked about possibly moving away, moving somewhere else or whatnot. So, you know, she doesn't know where the relationship is going to stand, but you know, she was originally thinking of proposing before all this happened, whatever. So, because this is a sim I'm actually going to play, and this is actually like a storyline that I'm thinking of actually playing, because I think it would be fun. And I just love the apartment that I made upstairs, so like I want to use it, you know? But yeah, so, you know, originally she thought maybe it was time to like sell the bar and move on from this, but when she, you know, went back to the bar as an adult to start running the place again and realized, wow, some people are still there from when she was a kid, and it just brought a lot of nostalgia back for her, and she's like, no, with this we can never get rid of this place, ever. Ever. So she's made a couple of changes, like the, you know, there's an office, there's only one bathroom, so it's a, you know, it's a gender neutral bathroom, like anyone can use it. So like, I feel like that's a change that she would have done. And the office has been really like nicely kind of done up. So there's a nice lounging area for the employees to go sit and chill without having to sit and chill like in the bar area. And like, I know in The Sims 2 or 3, you could have like a band, like you could be part of a band or whatever. And I don't think you can do that in The Sims 4. If you can, I haven't come across it or I haven't done it. So I set up the stage as if it's like more sort of for karaoke, but you could see behind that I had put some instruments and stuff. So like there is live music that comes through here. You know, not super famous bands or anything, but like local bands or, you know, close to local bands would still come play here. And then there's obviously the kitchen where you can get food and stuff. I've never done the dine out. Like I have dine out, but I've never built a restaurant or run a restaurant, have a sim run a restaurant. So I don't know if the stuff that I put in this kitchen is correct. I don't know if this is what you actually need for people to like be able to order food and stuff like that. So I'm going to be uploading this to the gallery before I fully playtest, like, to that extent of, like, running the restaurant part of it. So I apologize if it's wrong. So if it is, just you guys gotta change some shit, you know, just move some stuff around. But yeah, I really had fun building this, but it took me an insane amount of time. I don't do builds this large. Plus, like, oftentimes I usually have like a floor plan I'm going off of. This I didn't. It was all, anyways. Also, your girl discovered Minecraft, and it's become a bit of an addiction. So really, that's where I've been for the last month. That's why I haven't done this voiceover. That's why I hadn't finished this video. I've been playing Minecraft religiously for the past like month. So I know I'm late to the Minecraft game, very, very late, but my 5-year-old got into it, and I got my other daughter to teach me about it just because my 5-year-old kept having questions that I couldn't answer. I couldn't help her. So my other daughter helped me learn about it, and then I was like, I like this. This is bad. I like it a lot. So anyway, so that's where I've been. I think at this point I had to heavily edit this because it was, I don't even, I want to say, it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing, but I think it was 12 or 16 hours of footage. It's embarrassing. That's an embarrassing number, I know. But a lot of it, like I've said this before, I do have a tendency to like be in the middle of a build and I'm recording, and then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go get something to eat, or I'm gonna go whatever, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I gotta do laundry, and like I walk away for like half an hour, you know. So it's like a lot of it is dead air, or a lot of it is me spending 20 minutes trying to pick a door for the front of the building. That's why it's heavily edited. But the bar at this point is done, so that was that. And everything you see outside the bar, too, I made a little area that kind of looked like a bus stop and things like that. I put little placards outside, and I tried to make it look like a regular street that you'd be walking down. Normally I build houses, which means I can do landscaping and stuff like that. But this is supposed to be downtown. You know, there's not much landscape. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, it will be on the gallery, which in the description below of the video has my gallery ID there. But just look at it. Just look at this apartment. Like, it's not huge. It's small. but I love it so much. I think it's so cute. I think I use the space really well. And again, I didn't have a floor plan I was going off of. I just knew I wanted it to be small. And I went with that mint. Is that mint? I guess it's kind of mint. I went with that minty color. You can really never go wrong, I find, with that. It always looks nice and it looks classic when you go with either the minty color or you do like a blue or just a lot of white and black. I find you just can never go wrong. So I feel like not long after she took over the bar, she put some of her money into renovating this apartment. You know, her dad had lived there for the past, let's say, 20 years or something. So it was very much her dad's place. And, you know, she changed it around, painted it, put up some new tile, got maybe some new, you know, counters and cupboards and appliances or something. I mean, I don't know, whatever the extent you want to go to. But yeah, again, like I said, it's really heavily edited, so you're not seeing me choosing things. You're just seeing my final choices of what I put on. Because that carpet I just put down, yeah, I probably went through about 62 carpets before I agreed on that one and put that one down at the front door. It's a problem, and I know, and I need help. But yeah, this is, the build's almost coming to an end. So, yeah, I love this build. I think it worked out really well. When you go to the top of the stairs that go into the apartment, there's another door, like, across from the apartment door that leads to outside the roof area that's got a whole section that's kind of blocked off, where it's all the utility stuff, I guess, like for the bar or the apartment. So, yeah, there's an outdoor area. I'm pretty sure I left the outdoor area in the video. I'm like 99.9% sure. It's just there's only like 45 seconds left in the video, and I'm just like not sure at this point. It's been a long time. This video has been sitting here waiting for me for a while. So anyways, as per usual, you guys know I love doing this. I know I don't do it often. I know I don't put videos out very often. But stick with me, guys, because whenever I do post something, it's usually pretty damn good, if I do say so myself. But if you do like this, obviously download it from the gallery. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit the notification bell too, because I don't post often, so I won't probably come up in your regular whatever. So if you have the notifications on, at least when I do post a video, you'll know. And it'll be posted. So anyways, the screenshots, I have to do them still. I haven't done that yet, but they're coming up. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys sticking by me. Thank you so much. So check out the screenshots, and see you in the next video. Bye!